If you watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Season 2, you might notice something strange happening around the midpoint. At some point, you'll notice Jason, Zach, and Trini just sort of fade into the background. They were still in the show, but the focus was shifted on to Tommy, Kimberly, Billy, and these new side characters, Rocky, Adam, and Aisha. And then suddenly they left and were replaced by these new side characters. What gives? Well, Austin St. John, Walter Jones Jr., and Thuy Trang, the actors who played Jason, Zach, and Trini respectively, left the show. So how and why did this happen? And how did the writers deal with this? That's what we'll be talking about today. The three actors left the show mid-season 2 mainly because of pay and work conditions. Power Rangers generally is a non-equity show. That means that no one involved is a part of a union. If you haven't seen that one episode of SpongeBob, a union is when a bunch of people who work similar jobs form together as a team to make sure everyone is paid fairly and gets good work conditions. To simplify it, this means that they agree that if any of them aren't given proper pay and reasonable work conditions, they'll all quit unless their employer agrees to fix this. It effectively forces the employer to agree. As a part of this, when you join a union, you can't have a job in the same field that isn't equity or union supported, and a workplace that employs union workers can't have non-union workers. So no one in Power Rangers, at the very least during Mighty Morphin, was a part of an actor or writer or editor or whatever union. So they weren't guaranteed the advantages you'd get in a union. This became a problem in the eyes of Austin St. John, Walter Jones Jr., and Thuy Trang. During production of Season 2, they realized they were becoming international superstars and the faces of a multi-million and probably billion-dollar brand, and they were being paid essentially the same as if they worked at McDonald's. They were working long, hard hours every day, filming 2 and sometimes 3 episodes a week. So naturally, they thought they had earned more money, and after filming for Opposites Attract, the 20th episode of Season 2, they talked to Saban about getting higher pay. Let's just say they didn't come to an agreement. There's been debate over whether they were fired by Saban or if they quit, but nonetheless, they left the show. The writers faced a big dilemma in trying to figure out how to handle this narratively. It's not like they could recast them, the kids would be upset, and they had a production schedule to keep without the time needed to properly recast. And they couldn't come up with a way to just say they left and were replaced between episodes. So they resorted to various methods to hide the fact that they were gone at all so that they could just shift focus to other characters and to the new side characters that could then replace them. They hid the fact that they had left by using a combination of various techniques. They would recycle stock footage and sound clips from the actors when they could, they would keep them in costume as long as possible, they would use body doubles that didn't show their face, and they used voice doubles. They probably did this because they would have needed to hire voice doubles anyway. While Austin, Walter, and Thuy left after filming for Opposites Attract, they hadn't yet recorded the ADR voiceover for a bunch of episodes they had already filmed, so they needed voice doubles to record their lines for those episodes. Jason's voice double was Paul F. Rosenthal. Zach's voice double was Joel Rogers, who had also previously appeared on screen as Zach's cousin Curtis. Trini's voice double is unknown, only referred to as Judy. To stop kids from noticing, they also shifted focus away from Jason, Zach, and Trini and onto Rocky, Adam, and Aisha, their planned replacements. This was effective because not only did it shift focus away from Jason, Zach, and Trini, but it also shifted focus onto the new Rangers so the kids would be more accepting of these characters, replacing the originals. So yeah, there you have it. Did you watch Mighty Morphin Power Rangers as a kid? And if so, did you notice anything fishy going on with the characters? Personally, I didn't, but upon a rewatch, it's painfully obvious. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe for daily videos on the franchises you love, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.